Hi cuties, welcome to this little part of the internet. I hope you don't regret this. No, just kidding. So today we're just gonna ask the tarot, whatever, about what's going on. Just like, what do you need to know right now? Where are you at right now? I'm trying to keep this reading as open as possible so we can get as accurate messages as possible to whatever lucky person comes across this little video. So, pulling from the Celtic Tree Oracle, I have Lewis Rowan. Now, do I know what that means? No. But the book can tell us. Okay, so the keywords associated to this are protection, intuition, discrimination, spiritual strength, ecstasy, astral travel, connection with the mystery, and magic. Okay, so yeah, you're like going through some shit. Like you're going through some abstract, spiritual, subconscious shit, and it could feel like a lot. However, through this kind of insecure time, the best thing that you can focus on doing right now is doing things that protects your energy. And I'm not just talking about like protection spells or like literally having a bodyguard or anything, but like doing things that put you in a certain energy frequency. Stay with me here. You put your focus all into some things, for instance, like a creative pursuit, and by putting all your energy into that, then nothing else can really like nab at you and get at you. And I think you've been maybe subconsciously allowing things to get to you because your energy is not like focused somewhere. It's just kind of all over the place and you don't really know what to do with yourself. So I would encourage finding something that you really want to do, or like maybe do something that you've been meaning to do, put some time towards it, and see how your energy shifts. Thank you, Giant Chuck. As I was saying, honestly, truly one of the best things about becoming like a tarot reader is learning how to shuffle things properly. Because could I have done that bridge like 2 years ago, or whenever I started getting good at like shuffling? No. So if you want to get good at shuffling cards, tarot is a great way to do that. So you are in the frog energy right now. You are a little bit down in the dumps. Things are feeling kind of subdued and depressed. And yeah, as you can see, it's raining for this little fella, and it feels like it's raining for you. And you know, maybe even where you're at, it's literally physically raining a lot, and that's affecting your emotional state. Now, the frog card, how I have read it in the past, is that so the frog can live both on land and in water. However, I don't believe it can really stay in one for it to be fully healthy and for it to fully thrive. But this frog is technically on land right now, yet the water is following him. His emotions are following him. But what he really should be doing is submerging himself within the pond, within the water, within his emotions, being surrounded by them, and allowing himself to feel them in order to get through this like rainy patch, because the rain will just keep following him if he doesn't face the water, the subconscious, and allow himself to connect with it. Now, not only could you be, allowing yourself to feel right now, but it might actually help going to a body of water and submerging yourself in it, whether that be a bath or a lake or an ocean or whatever you're near, if you're near water, even taking a shower. And I think it will really cleanse your energy, reset you. And I think you're at a time right now where you have a lot of built up energy within your body and your surroundings. And it's important to remember to cleanse frequently and to reset your space frequently, because I think that's affecting you a lot more than you may realize right now. And yeah, the frog card is a lot about cleansing and healing, and I think you need to allow yourself to have the space to heal. And as I was saying, with this card, one way of healing can be actually focusing your time and energy into something that you enjoy doing, into just having a quiet space for yourself where it's dedicated with the intention of like just peaceful energy. Being in peaceful energy right now and being intentional getting that peaceful energy would be very beneficial for you right now. What do these cards have to tell us? I like just coming up with random little ditties. It's fun. Should be a writer. So we have number 1, actually. The card is number 1. And it's the carrot with the clarity. And then we also have the Virgo sign right here. So yeah, with the Virgo sign, this is really feeling like a time where you kind of need to step up with your priorities and physically taking action. So there's tape on my table because I was scrapbooking. Oh my god. Apologies. So yeah, I think you're literally trying to physically clear your space right now, and by embodying that kind of Virgo energy of getting things in order, getting things organized, that might really, really help your frog mood right now of being in a very low mood. And through cleansing the space, things are going to start feeling clear within your internal world. And it's like that whole, like, not theory, but like that whole thing where if your space is clean and clear, then your mind is clear. And if it's like messy and all over the place, then your internal world is also all over the place, and they kind of mirror each other. And then it's like if your internal world is super chaotic, then your physical world becomes chaotic. And it's like, it's a struggle to find the balance of tending to them both. Also, eating carrots. I'm being really literal with this right now because it seems like you need to take action in very literal ways that you can do right away, because I think you're in a process where it's going to take a long time internally to really figure stuff out. But what's going to really help is taking these little minuscule actions, and it's just going to like add up with each other to make it feel like you understand the bigger picture. But anyway, eating carrots, making carrot muffins, making meals with carrots in them, making soup. I don't know. That might be really good for you right now. You might be lacking the nutrients that carrots have within them. I don't know. Is that vitamin C? I don't know. I'm ashamed that I don't know that well. Okay, we're just bringing out the tarot now. I was unsure if I wanted to use tarot today because I find that oracle cards can be a lot gentler, and I was just sensing that we needed some gentle messages that were not too straightforward and direct, because tarot can be a little bit like harsh sometimes. It can be a little bit too much truth. But we have Temperance. Yeah, this is just like confirming exactly what we've been talking about with the cards, in which you need to start balancing things out and taking action within your physical world and your space in order to feel internal balance and to come back to a place where you're not stuck in a certain energy or mood. You want to be able to have your self open to receiving any kind of mood, and in order to achieve that, you need to be like in a pretty neutral state. So you're just trying to come back to neutral state. We also have the Hermit right now. Yeah, so this is a really beautiful card. Honestly, journaling, writing, lighting a candle fucking does wonders. That might feel really magical right now and really, really healing to just be by yourself. And when you're by yourself, not just to be passively by yourself where you're just kind of like on your phone or whatever and not really doing much, but like actively writing your feelings down, actively doing something, doing tarot, whatnot, will really help you in this moment of time. And yeah, if you want to like cancel plans with people, that's okay, because you kind of need to be in this hermit phase right now. But yeah, I would just like be aware that you don't want to be stuck in it forever, that it's really good to be around people, as this card is kind of saying with the Six of Wands, is that once you kind of go through the little hermit phase, you'll come back out kind of wanting to celebrate with people, celebrate your successes. You're seeing a lot more color within life. You're feeling a lot more enthusiastic about things than you were previously, once you took the time to yourself and paid attention to your needs and like what your body and self is telling you that it really wants and needs. And I think you're gonna come out the other side in a way that feels like just like more than just kind of juvenile, like the word juvenile is coming to, like where you feel just like youthful and excited and upbeat about life. And you're kind of like acknowledging the fact that you've kind of gone through hard shit, and you're celebrating the fact that you're like, okay, I feel less like shit now, and I want to celebrate that in some way. You want to like dance or spend time with people, or just like surround yourself with good people and good energy. So I think that is around the corner. I honestly don't think that you're going to be in this energy for too long. It's not feeling like super serious and deep in that way, even if it may feel like it is. Yeah, I want like one more card. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Confirmation right here. 10 of Cups. You're on the road to like fucking fulfillment and happiness. Like you're going through this right now because you're kind of really reevaluating things in your life, and it's forcing you to get organized and cleanse your space, cleanse yourself, heal what needs to be healed, in order for you to get to a place where you can truly enjoy the fruits of your labor and enjoy being around people. Because I think if you were to be stuck in this space and you weren't to deal with it, even being in really like joyous moments where you're in a celebratory environment, you wouldn't be truly able to enjoy. But I think with it coming out upright, is that you soon will be ready to really love life again and enjoy it with many people, toast to it. Like there's a baby here, so I think like your inner child is really coming out to play again. It feels comfortable and happy to be out and about, because I think it's feeling like a little bit sad right now. So you just need to tend to your inner child in order for you to come back to life, come back from the dead in a way. But yeah, I think that's like, those are the messages for today. We're actually going to do a fun little thing. I have this runes book. I'm learning about runes. I don't really know much about them, but I like to just go through them and see what rune will come up. So, principles of divination and rune layouts. Not what I was asking for. Okay. Othel. Othel is a rune of possessions and usually represents the things that money can buy, usually vendor building. When it doesn't indicate money, it will be money in the form of inheritance, trust, or pension funds. So yeah, you really are focused on the physical realm right now, and I think that is actually a good place for you to be right now, where you're focused on like your objects and like the meanings behind them. You're trying to maybe declutter, like a spring cleaning. Yeah, you could be kind of more focused on finances and being able to like use those finances for things that genuinely give you meaningful purpose, or like where these objects lead you to something rather than just being kind of mindless objects. So yeah, you're feeling like a little bit possessive really right now over your things, or like people in your life perhaps, but it's like a temporary thing, and it's kind of a good thing that's happening, because it's forcing you to think about these things in a way that maybe you haven't in a while or ever. So yeah, like it's okay to be like a little bit hyper focused on the physical world. It's just like you want to be aware that that's not taking up all of your mind space, you know? You gotta leave room to allow temperance to thrive. Ooh, also, like, maybe setting up a goddess statue or, like, putting up some kind of altar would be cool. Would be cool right now. Would be helpful. Maybe asking for help from gods and goddesses if that's something that you're interested in doing, or if it's something that you do, give it a whirl. So anyway, that's the little reading for today. If you liked it, let me know in the comments. If you like want to talk more about your life and info dump that in the comments, honestly, love to see it. Yeah, and if you want to know when I'm gonna upload more, because it's really sporadic, you should subscribe and hit the little notification bell. But yeah, so nice to have you here on this little space in the internet, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I think goodness is on its way to you. Okay, bye, sweeties.